Good morning, Linux users. Good morning, technology users. Happy Saturday morning. It is 10:29 a.m. local time. I just woke up, having a quick breakfast. Was on late last night with a Friday night Total OS chat with some fine folks from all over the world. That was a lot of fun. Anyway, I know some of you, if not a lot of you, always miss the shows, so I thought I would jump on this morning briefly. I was expecting rain, thunderstorms this morning. It hasn't happened yet. So, figure why not? Let me jump on and say hello. Anybody out there, jump on and say hello. We talked last night about many things, including, of course, Google and the future of the Linux desktop now that Linux Apps is coming to Google. Let me go ahead and screen share. Give me a second here. Get out of that. Go back here. I'm running this on my Toshiba, the one with the bad monitor and the broken keyboard. I just have a wireless USB keyboard hooked up. Didn't feel like setting up the other computer. Okay, let me share. Alright, I think you can see the screen. Alright, let's see, what do we have here? Hello, Fat Elvis, Rick Biz, Lamer Linux. Good morning to all. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, hopefully someone around the world who always misses the show or shows will jump on to say hello to have an opportunity. If not, that's okay. Welcome all. You know, sometimes doing these shows at random times, someone may jump on and say, "Thank God I was able to jump on and say hello," or something like that. So, anyway. Test driving Arco Linux right now. Great. Does it require full synthetic oil? I can't believe they named it after an oil company. Whatever. How's it running, Rick? That's Arch, isn't it? Yeah. I think we talked about it briefly last night. Arch Linux. I'm running, currently running Xubuntu on this one. Very fast. Let's see, memory usage, not bad. 1.4 gigs, doing everything isn't bad. I think I've made the decision that the next time a new release is out, I'm going to wait for all the little bugs and apps to catch up, because every time I upgrade, it seems some of the apps don't work. Like on Ubuntu Mate, I couldn't burn the music CD. I was able to do it before. Anyway, wait for the first point release and then do the upgrade instead of being impatient. But it's stable, so I guess I can't complain that much. 9-year-old Asus laptop. Cool. This Toshiba here, it's probably at least 9 years old, if not maybe 10 years old. Yeah, the monitor sometimes blinks out. Like if I move the screen out, it'll go blank, or it may go blank anyway. I've had the worst luck with monitors, as you know. And the keyboard no longer works. There's a little clip on the motherboard that broke, and I'm not gonna mess with that. So. Morning Color Pixel. Yeah, it's a pretty decent morning. I was expecting thunderstorms, and let's take a look here. 60s, 50s, yuck. Tomorrow 7. I guess the rain is coming later, but right now it's bright and sunny. Temperature on the cool side. I feel bad for my friend. She's a retired school teacher. Lives in Florida. She just got back to this semi-cold weather. Anyway, Arco. I might give it a try. Lamer. Yeah, after 2,000 videos and many years distro hopping, doing live show, actually doing everything, I'm kind of burned out, little bit. But you guys keep me going, so thank you. But I may give it a shot, yeah. And Tergos is good. I tested that in a live mode, a live USB stick. It wasn't bad. I've been so comfortable using Debian based, so Mentez received a security upgrade. Okay. It's going to be 91 today, Lamer. Where is you at? I want to go where you is. Wedding reception to go later. Might be some alcoholic beverages in order. Okay. Yes, just do not drink and drive. Do not drink and drive, Rick. I'll kick your kernels if you do. Yeah. It's 3:35 p.m. here in the UK. Well, Terry, I mean, it's morning for me. Okay, fine. Let's make Terry happy. Good afternoon, Terry. How are you? Omega Beast. Good news for Mint users. Bad news for Mint is not. Linux Mint is secure. Jeez, if it wasn't, I'd never use it. It's secure. I mean, what? Did the Linux Mint team say, hey, we want to be different than other distros. We will have the most insecure Linux distro on planet Earth. Please visit us at linuxmintinsecure.com. Remember the level system Mint had where it wouldn't select by default for them? Yes, I remember that. I update everything, man. I update everything usually, unless I forget. I don't have a problem. If it breaks, it breaks. Look, it's Linux, okay? Look, I'm going to say this for the last time. Windows is the king of viruses, the absolute king. Linux is the king of bugs. I don't care what you use, where you're at, what level, period. End of discussion. Jeff Pearson, good morning. Terry Love, full of fish and chips. Yeah, it's probably not a good thing for breakfast, all levels will now be turned on out of the box. Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, they're going to release the next Linux Mint probably in the summer. They release when ready. Not necessarily on a schedule. 4:36 p.m. in Germany. Yes, very good. Guten Tag. I think that's how you say hello in German. Guten Tag. Color pixel. Chicago is warm, huh? Very good. Well, that's cool for Linux Mint. I mean, everything should be selected automatically for updating. If there's something to be said that they can post a blog, I mean, that's... Yeah, Linux Mint 19, yes. Good morning, Joey! Everybody say hello to my good friend Joe Panico. We lose track of these live events sometimes. I figure last time I'll jump off for an hour or so. It was like 3 freaking hours. It was good, a long conversation. I'm going to have to edit that last night's video and just get to the core of the conversation, which was all things Google. I might do that this weekend for an upload. Anyway, but yeah, this morning's live event is for anybody around the world who's missed the previous, or maybe all of the previous live events and wants to say hello. This is for you, so don't be shy. Yes, Guten Tag. It is Guten Tag. Right, Guten Tag. Hello. I learned that off my friend Stephanie Forian. So, Fedora 28. Good luck with that, Terry. Tweak OS. Okay. Sudo reboot. Good day, mate. How are you, Sudo? Might go out and buy a combination wireless keyboard integrated mouse pad. It'll make it easier to use this broken Toshiba that I'm using now. Sudo. The keys for the new house. Very good. Joe, I slept in till about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes ago. For me, that's sleeping in, yeah. And the only reason why I got up is because I saw the sun peeking through my windows in my bedroom. I thought it was going to rain today. Thunderstorms, but I guess it's going to happen later. Thunderstorms, afternoon, heavy rain, and cold. If it was raining, I would not be here. Forget about it, okay? But I see the sun, you know, the endorphins kick in, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, congratulations, Sudo. Absolutely. Sudo Reboot will have his own. He will have his own man cave. It'll be fantastic. He will terminate all visitors. The next Terminator movie, Terminator 6, The Man Cave. Yippee. Sudo, you still on Manjaro? Of course, it's Manjaro, like the man cave, right? TGM 49. Welcome. Is this your first time on the stream? If it is, I'm doing this for you. If it's not, welcome anyway. I don't recognize the name. Everybody, please say hello to TGM 49. Welcome to the live chat. A fellow Buckeye. I am about 2.5 hours away from Ohio State. TGM. I have a friend of mine. Speaking of Buckeye, yeah, everybody please say yes. Say hello to TGM 49. So to rebuild your own. Oh, Kubuntu. How's it working out for you, Sudo? Give everybody a second to say hello to TGM. I have a friend of mine, graduated from Ohio State years ago. She's a retired music teacher. Her name is Rose Angelica, and she just had her second #1 country music hit of an original song. So congratulations, Rose. Fantastic lady. She wrote her first #1 hit song 40 years ago in college. Believe it or not, she recorded it like 5 years ago. And the song is called Girls Just Wanna Drink Beer, and it became #1 a couple years ago, a couple summers ago. I lost track. And just recently she had her second #1 hit on the country music charts. And I'm happy for her. So we have a very famous Buckeye that lives in town. Of course, the man who wrote Play That Funky Music from Wild Cherry used to live down the road from here. Somewhat of a famous town. Jeff says, we didn't have man, we had a garage. Well, that's close enough, right? TGM, what do you use? Do you dual boot? Do you use Linux? Just Windows? Do you use Mac? Maybe you use Chromebooks. Some good news coming to Chromebooks. Yeah. Good morning, Spin. Yeah, that deal with Linux apps coming to Chromebooks, that is a deal. That is a game changer in my opinion. So we'll see what happens. I've been pretty good with predictions, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see here. Yeah. Windows 10, very good. Yeah, I just did the update, the spring update for one of my Windows 10 machines. It had to reboot 3 times. You know, wash, rinse, and repeat, as one of my friends used to say. And you know what? The update didn't take as long. It took less than an hour versus more than an hour. Did you notice that, TGM? It didn't take as long. I still don't care for the multiple reboots, but it took, I would say, half the time. Now, Microsoft did promise it would take less time. I guess they kept their promise. Terry, I would imagine the Linux apps will be coming to all Chromebooks in the future, if I had to guess. The Google Pixel, the Pixel Chromebooks are wonderful machines, but they're more than $1,000. You're going into Apple territory. But I think they'll be coming to all. I think it's wonderful. And if they can do it, you know, and without any bugs, yeah, that's going to be your Linux desktop of the year for the masses. Darius Strucker, Liz, less than 5 minutes from your brother. Darius, yes, Darius Strucker from Hootie and the Blowfish. Yes, thank you. Yes, I will thumbs up my own stream. Why not? Thank you, Sudo Reboot. Oh, that's right, Joe. You have Ubuntu Studio right now, right? Okay. Yeah, I think in the future, I'm gonna wait for the point releases, Joe, just to avoid any conflicts. You know, but anyway, what can we say? Us Italians are freaking impatient. We want it and we want it now. Anyway, can't complain, I guess. It was a solid upgrade, so no stability issues. Yes, Mark Gates, that's right. He went country. It's normally not my kind of music, but I listen to it a little bit more nowadays, being that my friend Rose has had a couple #1 hits. But check her out. I'll write her name here, and just check out her songs. I mentioned her before. I think I spelled it right. Rose Angelica, and just search for her on the interwebs. The first time I heard the song, Saturday Night is Girls' Night Out, currently her second #1 hit, she gave me the single, was it last fall? But the first time I heard it, I'm like, Rose, you have another hit here. You have another hit. I mean, and I'm a top 40 jazz guy. I'm not a country guy. But the song was catchy, and I predicted you got another hit. Now, it took a while. It took about, I don't know, 6 months, 7 months, but it became #1. And that's the nature of the business. Terry Love, you also have a Toshiba. Very good. Yeah, I'm running this off my Toshiba satellite, the one with the bad monitor, broken keypad. I actually broke the clip off the motherboard. Gee, I can be so stupid sometimes. Oh well, such is life. The song Wagon Wheel. Okay, I'm not familiar with that. Yes, it is prudent to wait well, with 1 point release anyway, to avoid any issues. I mean, Ubuntu Mate doesn't really have any core bugs in terms of instability. It's just sometimes the apps need to catch up. Like, I really wasn't expecting not being able to burn a freaking music CD in 2018, but it could happen. But that's okay. It's no big deal. You know, all of the rest of the multimedia apps that I have to do work, like live streaming, OBS, Kdenlive, internet stuff. I mean, it all works. So, if I use like, I don't know, 10 core apps and maybe one doesn't work, I'm not going to say, gee, thanks, Linux. I'm not going to say that, It's, but I'm happy overall. Of course, I had the same issue with Linux Mint. I couldn't burn a CD. So there you go. Still hovering about 1.4 gigs of RAM for Xubuntu. Xubuntu is a solid. This release is solid. Xubuntu 18.04 running this now is a solid release. No issues whatsoever. None whatsoever. Haven't tried burning a CD yet, but it's probably not going to work. But that's okay. So looking for just a simple plain Jane release, check out Xubuntu. Haven't had any issues. For a second there it says CPU usage 0. Wow, that's efficient. There we go, 62%. This is a dual core. Okay. Anyway. The satellite I used to have had an actual switch. Yes. A couple of my ThinkPads have that. I think this one has. I haven't looked. This one's got a little rotary wheel for the volume. But yeah, some of the ThinkPads have a switch. Yep, I know, Joe. Like I said, the only bad thing about WinBlow excuse me. Yeah, the only bad thing about Windows is the privacy thing. But putting aside the privacy politics, if we push that to the side, Windows 10 just works. I mean, it does. I don't recall ever having an issue with multimedia. Windows, I think since Windows 7, Joe, I think I've had one blue screen of death in 10 years in Windows. That says a lot. Maybe two. But, yeah. Anyway. You like Very Little Country? Some of it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, Mark, he was Hootie and the Blowfish, lead singer. Yes, I was creating the CD with MP3 files. That is correct, Spin. Yes. Google adapter. Sounds like something in Italian. Hey, you got your adapter? Make sure you plug in your adapter, okay? Yeah, all of my files are usually MP3. As far as I know, some WAV files, Spin, but I mean, it worked in 1710 and it fired right up, and I was able to burn the CD. When I bought Stephanie's CD files online, I downloaded the 10 files, burned it onto a disk, no problem. English Bob is in the house. Hello. Installing Ferrin OS. Gonna make Windows XP 2018. Very good, English Bob. Hang on, let me call all my hacker friends, since you're gonna be messing with Windows XP again, and they can just have fun with you. English Bob, the master XP user. I don't know, Steve. You have a strange infatuation with Windows XP. I don't know what's going on, but must be a UK thing over there. See what I'm saying? George Jones, very good. I like George Strait, some of his stuff. Anyway, if we have any new watchers or people around the world watching this who never got a chance to say hello for the live stream, I'm doing this for you. So stop by and say hello. Don't be shy. You know, sometimes I feel like this channel is the McDonald's of Linux, like millions and millions served and helped. Open the terminal. Here's the command you need to do. Sudo app remove gstreamer 1.0 Fluendo. Spin, why would I want to do that? I don't quite follow. I mean, I know what that is, but why would I want to remove that codec? I'll save that for future reference. Have you not seen all the brand new Windows XP? I don't usually go to bed at night thinking about that, English Bob, but aha. Don't get Fluendo. Is Fluendo the problem? I don't know. I hope listening to this doesn't lead to obesity like me. No. No, Terry. Now this is a trim and fit channel. Fluendo is commercial software now. That's what's messing up. Oh. Okay. I mean, it worked before. Unless it just changed. All right, I'll give that a shot. See if that makes any difference. I'll wait till I'm done with the stream and give it a shot. I'll try to see if it works. Thank you, Spin. But if that's the case, that's a very, very easy fix. See, this is why I love doing these live events. You know, sometimes you're the teacher, you're the master, and I'm the student. But if I remove that, I could still play MP3s. I hope so. Gorgeous mate. Yep, you're using the Mate. I like Mate. I like XFCE too. This is alright. Whisker menu, simple, easy to use. Windows XP-ish, sort of. Anyway. Yeah, I don't distro hop as much as I used to. It's, you know, like I said, after 2,000 videos, it gets a bit exhausting. Oh, Joe Collins has a video removing Fluendo. Did he have the same problem, Steve Gerst? Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. Good morning, Cameron. How are you? You've been on before. Welcome to the stream. That's pretty fast, Joe, on the boot. Yeah. Yeah, very good. That's with Ubuntu Studio? Interesting, very interesting. XFCE is terrific, Mark. Mate, of course, is my favorite. XFCE is a little bit faster, I have noticed that. Yeah. Again, running 1.4 gigs of RAM altogether right now. Of course, I don't have the webcam hooked up, but still, that's not bad. Matteo Cirillo, welcome to the stream. I think you're somebody new. Welcome. The stream is for you. Everybody, please say hello to Matteo. I hope I say that correctly. Matteo, welcome. The DVD won't work. You need to install the oh, somebody help me. libdvds CSS something. English Bob, you know the answer. Help out Matteo. At the top of my head, I forget. You need to install something. Yeah. And that should help you play DVDs. I think usually installing the Ubuntu restricted extras usually helps, but it's one of the codecs, libdvd something. Everybody say hello to Matteo. Welcome. Yeah, you can try installing, if you're using Ubuntu base, Matteo, Ubuntu restricted extras. You can look it up. That should fix the problem. But it's that, I believe it said libdvd something it's called. I usually use my Xbox to play DVDs and stuff. I don't really use my computer, but that much. But that's what it is. Yeah, welcome Matteo. Welcome. When I jump off the stream, I will try that spin about the Fluendo codec. Then I'll let you guys know, see if that works. I'm kind of curious if that's all it is, and that can be fixed, obviously. Ah, Matteo from Rome. Buongiorno, Matteo. My dad lives in Calabria, Matteo. He's made many trips to Rome. He was in Rome last month. Matteo, are you familiar with Torlonia, Rome? Torlonia. My dad had a private screening for his movie, La Croce e la Stella. The Cross and the Star. It was at a opera house, performance house in Torlonia, Rome. Good morning, Z. I wonder if you've heard of it. Oh, there you go. libdvd CSS, libdvd read 4. There you go. Another one. Thank you, Jeff. Ah, so you know Torlonia. Okay. Yeah, I guess my dad said it was a packed house. I guess they had some major flooding. This is around April 9th last month. But I guess they still had a full house for the private screening. I guess it went well. I saw pictures of that place in Torlonia. It looks beautiful. Omega, you have an Italian friend from Monza. Very good. But Matteo, check out my channel. Search The Cross and the Star. That movie was filmed in Calabria, based on a true story. Yeah, sudo apt-get install package name. It's sudo dash get, I believe. Linux makes excellent MP3 files on its own and without Fluendo, with the Fluendo taken out of their. Okay, so that's the problem. I hope that's it, man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do it now. I'll try it later. Good morning, Ben. How are you? Oh, just sudo apt install. Okay. All right. Yeah, last year my dad said in Italy they had the worst heat wave. It was so hot, the worst in 60 years. They had to shut down the fountains in Rome. He said the film studio that they rented in Rome had to shut down in August for a month. It was so hot. It was really, really bad. They were supposed to finish in August. They finally finished wrapping up production November, post-production on the film. Matteo, are you familiar with a place called Ferramonti in history in Calabria? Campo di Concentramento Ferramonti. Getting quality MP3 audio playback in Ubuntu Joe Call. Okay, thank you, Tux. Let me save that. I'll take a look. Very good. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I've been to Italy in the summer. It gets very hot, Matteo. Very, very, very hot over there. Yeah. You're not familiar with? Okay, I just thought I would ask. There's a place. There's a museum or a memorial of Ferramonti. I guess once a year, in memorial to all the World War II, you know, people who were saved and who were not saved. But yeah. Uh-oh, Ben, you don't have the FI boot partition. You don't have a disk to fix the boot. Yeah, I'm very happy with Mate 1804. Ben, you'll have to check the forums. Then you're gonna have to fix. Yeah, off the top of my head, without the USB or the boot disk, there should be a way somehow, some way. Yeah, the media creation tool might work. Yeah, if it's just that part to fix the boot partition, I'm assuming it won't be that difficult to repair that. Yeah, I don't think that'll be that difficult, Ben. Yeah. I usually keep a couple Windows DVDs just in case I need to that ever happens to. I think it's happened to me once. I think I can't remember, but maybe twice. But it's not that hard. Yeah. Well, if you're going to burn the ISO to the DVD, you can do that in Linux, can't you? Yes, Mark, that would be it. Boot rec / fix. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like I said, I haven't done it in a while. Good morning, Stephen. How are you? Run it from a USB, Ben. Right? I think you should be able to fix it from a USB also. USB stick, I think. Sudo, take care. Thanks for stopping by. EasyBSD might work. Yep, I've used that in the past. Yep. Your dog started by spilling coffee on you. Oopsie. I don't have this laptop plugged in, so I might lose power here in 20 minutes or so. But anyway. Good morning, Gibranelp. How are you? Are you new to the stream? I don't recognize the name. Welcome to the live stream. Bin developers, hello. I think somebody else new. Are you new to live? Welcome. We have a custom on this channel. Please say hello to the new people on this chat. I think you're new. EasyBSD is good, yes. Oh, it's your first. Everybody, please say hello to the new folks on the chat. We have a little custom here on the channel. Welcome. That's why I'm doing these at different times, to let people chip in and say hello. Demon Deals in Codes. Hello. Yeah, please everybody say hello. I need to step away from my computer here for a minute. I will stick around. There's people still coming in. I'll be right back, okay? Don't go away. Somebody mentioned coffee. I got a fresh cup of coffee. You are welcome for the warm welcome. Thank you. Yeah, let me grab my coffee here. You are finally awake, Mark? Well, I am. I will be fully awake after finishing this cup of coffee and my breakfast. Terry Love, a spot of tea. I have to ask, we talked about this last night, but are the Linux forums, at least some of them, are they really still that bad? I've had pretty good luck the ones I've used. I'm just out of curiosity. Are they still really like mean? First attempt failed. English Bob at Fern. Well, you can't use the Windows XP bootloader. That's why. Jeez, how many times I gotta tell you? I'm just kidding. Hello, Mr. Nguyen Ding Hung. Welcome to the live stream. Everybody, please say hello to Mr. Hung. I hope I say that right. Welcome. If this is your first time, I think it is. We have a custom here. Hello to the new person on the chat. May I ask, where are you from, Mr. Hung? I better plug in my AC adapter. Hang on. Yes, when I was told I needed an answer question, not my fault, anyone from Microsoft would have been able to fix that. Oh, jeez. Okay. I said it right. I am so proud of myself. Everybody, please say hello to Mr. Hung. Let me go plug in my AC adapter. Oh, Gib from Mexico. Buenos dias, señor. Hola. Yeah, it's great to have new people on the chat. That's why I try to do these live streams at different times. Glad to be here. You know what? I wasn't going to be on this long, but I will stick around a little bit longer. Buenos dias. Sí. Gib, ¿qué Linux distro te gusta? I know my Spanish is rusty. Te gusta Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Zorin, Manjaro? ¿O no te gusta nada? Ah, Solus. Very good. Yep. Stephen, is 8 in the morning on the West Coast. That would be about right, yeah. Yeah, EB is the Linux king. Oh, Gib, you use SUSE. Okay. Last night on the stream, somebody commented, "Oh, it's great to catch a stream listening to the Linux gods." And I said, "I'm sorry, but English Bob just left." But a bump or something like that. I don't know what I said, but Mr. Hung says, "Can I have a question? What is the best distribution for a user like me in lightweight?" You have several choices. You can go with the Mate desktop, such as Ubuntu Mate, Linux Mint. You can do this. What I have here is Ubuntu XFCE. Very lightweight. Peppermint OS is good. You have choices, but if you want super lightweight, I would try something called Lubuntu with an L. But for beginners, try Peppermint OS. Yeah, look up Peppermint OS. Good morning, Tim F. We chatted last night. It was great having you on. Yeah, Tim, I read your email. I think you're busy next week or two. Yeah, let me know when you have time to chat, and we'll talk about the things that you want to talk about. Excellent. Yeah, English Bob, Caddy Trunk is open. That's right. You guys better be nice. Actually, Bob, I haven't had to use the Caddy Trunk in almost a week. But a bump. Ubuntu's good for a newbie. Yeah, OpenSUSE for a newbie, not sure. MX17 is good. Yep. Yeah, Komodo. I think it was Komodo for Linux. I think I liked. I can't remember. You have to be passionate and a little bit crazy to become a Linux guy. Are you talking to me? Is you talking to me? I am by no means anywhere near that far advanced Linux god. I think probably EB will be more of a Linux god than I am. You know. Now, am I the Linux newbie teacher god? Okay, I'll accept that award. Yeah, I have to line the trunk with plastic. Yeah, with Windows plastic. Ha ha ha. Oh, Hung, you have to leave. Hey, thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see new people on the chat. Stop by next time. Don't forget to subscribe, share, support the channel if you can through PayPal. It would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, I'll if I can, maybe next week, and I'll do this the same time Saturday morning to catch other people. But you know, I just happened to be available this morning. Like I said, I woke up earlier than I wanted to. I thought it was going to rain, but thank you, English Bob. Yes, come on. All we have is 14 likes. Jeez, do I have to pop open the caddy trunk already? Yeah, Tim, thank you. Yeah, we will. Yeah, we'll definitely chat. I'll probably give my dad a call tomorrow, see what's up with the marketing of the film. God, I hope he can get something soon. The waiting is freaking torture, but I'm not the only one. Did you know, Tim, that when George Lucas wrote Star Wars and he produced it, he thought he had a dud? He actually thought, I think I read somewhere, he actually thought the original Star Wars sucked. Imagine that. Yeah, let me grab the key for the caddy. Oh, we got 21 likes. Okay, hang on, hang on. I got the caddy on standby. I think with Linux apps coming to Chromebooks, that's probably the future of the mass marketing of the Linux desktop. And I think for YouTubers, I think live streams is probably the future of YouTube or part of it. Something like that. Yeah, Tim, he thought, yeah, originally Star Wars was called The Star Wars. The Star Wars. That was the original. He posted the copy of the original script, and then it was changed to Star Wars. They did a test screening of an unfinished film of the Star Wars, but I think it was Steven Spielberg who encouraged him to keep moving with this to finish this out. George Lucas did. He gave it his best, and the rest is history. But yeah, he thought it was going to be a dud. Of course, Lucas had the backing of a major studio. You know, my dad did not. That's definitely a difference. I'm waiting for the sequel, starring English Bob, Linux Wars. Against the Borg. We are the Borg. You'll be assimilated into Windows 10. Resistance is futile. Yes, THX 1138, that was his. He also did American Graffiti. Oh, he definitely had the talent. He had the talent. He was recognized in Hollywood. He had the funding. It makes a difference. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, just let me know when you want to chat privately, and we'll go from there. Like I said, I'll give my dad a call tomorrow, let him know what's going on here in the States, and we'll go from there. Hopefully he can find a partner and move on to the next step to show my dad's movie to the world. Okay, so English Bob's Cliche Gala's Destination Linux Power. Zeb has no shirt on. Oh, jeez. God, I'm gonna throw up here. Thanks, EB. Nah, I'm just kidding. No shirt on it. I just choked. And I gotta clean up my office here down here. I don't feel like freaking doing it, but I have to. I vaguely remember THX. Is that where they ban all the books, Jeff? Is that the premise? Can't remember. No, we talked about this last night. I seldom go to movies. They're just, God, they're so boring, a waste of my time, money. If I cannot get emotional watching a movie, it's wasted my time. Mint Cinnamon versus Ubuntu Mate. They're both good. For new users, I'd probably give the nod to Ubuntu Mate. I think Zeb is still in the chat. I think the next show will be called Destination Shirtless. Bada boom. I'm doing this stream shirtless, but I don't have the webcam turned on. Yeah. Now, if this was a stream of all female in the chat, Shirtless, hairless, what, whatever. Future dystopia, drug charges are a failure to consume state-issued drug. Ah, okay, all right. ETS2 top speed fail. Do you know English? I know take a speed. I take loads. Okay, a couple pop some loads in the morning, and I can do anything. I can run Linux. I can run Gentoo. Freaking awesome, man. Linux goes pantless. Yes, that'll help boot up process when you go pantless when you're testing Linux. Nothing like fresh coffee in the morning. At the end of RoboCop, stop the chase because it goes over budget. Ah. Yep. Welcome to Shirtless OS. I'll probably get demonetized just for talking about shirtless. Thanks to the Autobots. Yes, Steve, I believe you can do actual real work with a Google Chromebook. As far as I know, I think so. The start of a new distro. Naked Linux. I'll see you, Joe. Yeah, Naked Linux would be a distro naked of apps, like a minimal install. That's not too far-fetched, right? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. So next time you want to download the next lightweight distro, you can choose the naked installation versus minimal. I don't know. The Decepticons, Farron. I just like Autobots. Sounds better. Who's the good one? Autobots? Yeah. Saw the first couple of Transformers had to stop. Thomas Grunwald, good evening. Well, I guess for you it is. It is 11:32 a.m. still here. "50-minute version of THX." Yeah, I think that was his first feature film. The movie businesses can be a major pain, major biatch. It takes sometimes years. A lot of stress, a lot of time away from family. Anyway. Ah, that's right. You're with your Tim. You're with your granddaughter. I think you said Shrek. Okay. Google and Amazon are at war. Yeah. There's a movie. Google versus Amazon. Who will win the battle for the future of planet Earth? I am betting. Let me see. Google versus Amazon. I am betting on Amazon. Anybody else use Ubuntu? I think somebody said use. Anybody else use Ubuntu? She had you up at see. Been that, done that years ago, Tim. I used to watch Teletubbies with my little boy back then when I lived in Florida. Get up around 6:30. Teletubbies, la 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 la. We watch some Teletubbies. Then when you go out for a walk, well, I would go out for a walk. I would push him in a stroller Stroller. We push it. We listen. We put in New York. We push the kids in the stroller. Okay, push them in the stroller. Take your bets. Total West will take the Earth. Amazon will. Best is in the house. He has a question. When I install Debian OS and try to install the NVIDIA codec, NVIDIA drivers, and the PC reboot of 6 films, so the drive my desktop won't run and only blank screen. Oh no! If you have an incompatibility with the NVIDIA drivers, I would say don't do that anymore. Use the built-in Zorg drivers. You'll have to go into the terminal. Best. That's happened to me before. I forget the terminal commands. I believe you reboot, hold the shift key to get into the terminal. If somebody here can help me with that. It's been a while, but that is fixable. Just do not install the NVIDIA drivers. Yeah, this is like I said last night. Linux and multimedia still is not up to par. That is fixable, best. I just forget exactly the commands at the top of my head. Yeah, maybe somebody here knows. English Bob, do you know? Can you help out best? But that is fixable. Should not be a problem. If you have to check the NVIDIA forums or the forums on your specific distribution, I bet you somebody else has come across that. But I believe you reboot, hold the shift key, and that should get you to where you need to go. I've been pretty lucky so far with drivers for my machines. Yeah, Tim, you can post a link. Let me make you mod. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. Add moderator. There you go, Tim. Try it now. I'll be right back. Let me clean up my mess here with my breakfast. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Anyway. Yeah, Ping Guy is back. I did see that. Mac is okay. My friends, a couple of friends use Mac. It's fine. I went to the Apple store a couple months ago. She needed some help. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with Mac. I would buy one if I had the budget for it, just to play with it. Red Robo's Workshop. Almost good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. Fahrenheit OS is much better than Ping Guy. Yeah, when I first tested Fahrenheit, I thought it was okay. I didn't have any problem. Yeah. Thomas Grunwald, preparing your dinner. You have a good dinner. Here we go to the food category. All right, Thomas. Catch you on the next one. Thank you for stopping by. Ah, Mr. Hung is back. Yeah, you are always welcome to leave and come back. You have the permission of the Linux community. Haha. Antec Designs. Hello. I think you've been on before, have you? All chats eventually descend to talk about. Yeah. Yeah, what did DT say? This is the Mate and Meatballs channel. I know. You'll get a refurbished MacBook someday. It's probably what I'll do someday after I upgrade the office here, when I can do it. Anyway. You have been here. Okay, I thought you were, yeah. Hi, Mill. Welcome to the stream. Good morning to you. How you doing? Anyway. Bunsen Labs. Interesting. Okay. There's no time. Quickly, Tim. There's no time. That was I think that's a Liam Neeson movie. Quickly. There's no time. Quickly. Not enough time, Tim. I hear you, man. TLC. Good one. Good morning, TLC. How are you? Chaos. That's KOS. I know what. I know chaos. Yes. Let's present a new distro to a Windows newbie. Call it Chaos OS. Yes, I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Is this your first time, TLC, to the stream? Have a great day, Tim. Everybody, please say hello to a new person on the chat. TLC. This is awesome. I'm glad I was able to jump on this morning, catch some new people. Welcome. Ronald Justine, welcome. It popped up on the recommend. Okay, cool, man. So apparently it's working. Excellent. Stephen, you cannot install Linux on your Acer. Well, you don't have freaking enough RAM, man. Like I'm trying to tell you, Ubuntu GNOME takes some gigs and gigs of RAM. See what I'm saying? I don't know why it's not working. Oh, a patent notice. Oh. Acer R7, rock solid. Well, when it comes to rock solid devices, Jeff, for me it's got to be ThinkPads. They just rock. Yeah. Even the ones I've dropped and cracked, still working. Just call. Okay, Ronald. I will just call you Ronald. Very good. Welcome to the stream. It's great to see some new people here on the chat. It always is. You know, this means that I'm probably doing something right. I'm guessing patent notice not authorized to use this or something like that. I think that's what that means. I'm not sure. I do okay, Mil. Thank you. I think that's what you meant. If anybody would like to sponsor a future live event on a specific topic of your choice, technology topic of your choice, let me know. You can email me at totalostoday1@gmail.com. Always looking for sponsors or anybody that can help support this wonderful community. That's the one that I half broke, Terry, the T60 ThinkPad. Yeah, it works. I have 2 gigs of RAM. I think that'll hold maximum 3 gigs. But yeah, no, I got Linux Mint XFCE on my T60. I have an Amazon gift card I might use to get a new battery for it. I guess from people clicking on the Amazon link, I got a little bit of commission. But anyway, I might get a battery for that. I need to stretch out. I'm still a little sore from cutting grass yesterday. A little stiff. I need to stop at Lowe's, pick up a blower. I need to buy like a remote control lawnmower. That would be so cool. Forget drones, man. You know what's cool is a remote powered lawnmower. There we go. So I can sit back in my lawn chair, cutting grass via remote, and say, yep, this is really exhausting, virtually cutting grass. Ha ha. Oh, man. Yeah, Lamer has a self-pulling push mower. Yes. Yep. No batteries required. No gas required. Terry, thank you. Super chat, Terry. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you. A battery fund. Okay. Yeah, you know it's funny. I think the battery is like $20 anyway or something like that for the lab. Well, thank you. Yeah. See that now I'll have to do a live stream from that laptop, right? From my ThinkPad T60, if I remember sometime next week. Jeff, I've noticed there is a steady stream of 2 dislikes all the time. I don't know if it's the Autobots or the Decepticons or the Borg or the Turbo. I don't know who it is, but there's a steady stream always of 2 dislikes. I don't know. Maybe it's the same person doing it. I don't know. I mean that's okay, you know. But I mean always, usually 2. See, that's why I always got to have the caddy trunk ready to go, you know. But it's getting tiring dumping all these bodies out in the river, you know. Jeez. I might get a call from the I'm just kidding, just kidding. Did they make a lawnmower version of the Roomba? I don't know. They probably do. The bottom half of the screen looks ugly. My screen, Mark? Or are we talking about something else? I lost track here. Oh, we're talking about Farron OS? Okay. Got it. Okay. All right, cool. I don't have good luck with garden hoses lately. Yeah. They seem to last like once a year, then they like kink or break or there's a hole in it or I don't know. Oh, is it 4 gigs of RAM? The T60? I think it depends, see, because I think I installed two 2 gig RAM chips and it was only reading 3. Or was that in the other machine? Man, I've lost track. You might be right, but I know in one of my machines, even if you install 4 gigs of RAM, 2 separate 2 gig, it will just read the 3 gigs, and that's it. I think it depends on the serial number, something like that. I mean, it's no big deal. I know my R40, the older one, that takes maximum 2 gigs. Oh, a BIOS upgrade to get the T60 to 4. Okay. That would make sense, Terry, yeah. I actually have only 2 gigs running now with Linux Mint XFCE, and it's fine, yeah. Ah, you have to have the 64-bit, right. No, mine has, that one I believe is 32-bit, so that would make sense. See, yeah, Yeah, the ThinkPad Z series, I believe, is 64-bit, and that's 4 gigs. But that's the beauty of Linux. You don't really need 4 gigs a lot of the time. It would be nice to have, but unless you're running GNOME or something else heavy, yeah. Alright, so that T60 is a 64-bit, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay, so the max support is 4 gigs. Alright, it would make sense with 64-bit processor. T60 IS Core Duo, the 64-bit. Okay. Yeah, there's no question. The more you can never have enough RAM, to make a computer run smoothly. That's for sure. This Toshiba has 4 gigs and it's running very smoothly. So. Prefer X230, T430, i5 machines. They fly with SSDs. Yeah, that's what they haven't tried yet is SSDs, Terry. Yeah. thought about it, but I've upgraded RAM. Makes a difference, and I've heard if you do both SSD and upgrade the YAM. Yeah, if you upgrade the YAM and have some potatoes, no. If you upgrade the RAM, maybe I've had too much caffeine. It would make a big difference. Yeah. DDR4 costs too much? I haven't looked lately, Tux. I don't know. I need to look at some refurbished computers like i7s. It takes too long to render videos and editing. That's why I don't edit as much as I used to. It's just slow. I mean, I'm grateful my machines can run Linux beautifully, but they're really slow compared to what machines can do nowadays. Steve Spence, you found SSD make a difference. Yeah. Make sure you upgrade your YAM. Get the big, the big red ones or whatever, orange ones, right? Kubuntu has gotten more lean and mean. Absolutely. Yeah. SSDs on TC doesn't help that much due to them only supporting SATA 1. But there would still be a performance boost, right? See, I'm assuming. I don't know. You should be able to download a free XP somewhere. 16 gigabyte DDR is $170. That seems a bit high. Yeah, DDR4. Yeah, that seems a bit high. We got Z, the UK show off, running 32 gigs. I didn't realize Peppermint OS needs 32 gigs, but boom. Not as dramatic as SATA 2. Okay. Improvement on applications. Oh, you're running 12 VMs at the same time. Yeah, then you definitely need the extra RAM. So running 12 VMs at the same time? Jeez, talk about... So Z is a VM hopper. Yep, that's the tragedy of today's Linux users. The curse of the VM hopper. RAM costs more than a new AMD CPU. Wow. I'm probably going to wrap this up here in about 10 minutes or so. It is noonish, so anybody watching, you have a question or comment that you need to say something, please do now. This will be the last call for comments. Because the sun's still out, thunderstorms are coming later. I might enjoy part of the day. Like I said, I need to go to Lowe's and pick up an electric blower and blow some leaves and stuff. 2003 MS Word. Must you use the Internet Explorer to run? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, so you have PC21. Oh, you have 250s. Yeah. That's what I have. I have a 512 and a 256 for that PC2100. I mean, it's it's good enough. See. It's good enough. I mean, it runs Peppermint. It gets me online to test, so it's no big deal. I wasn't planning on doing that. I mean, I have that in my garage to catch up on email or stream music. It's a little bit sluggish, but I'm cool with that. It's no big deal. Yeah. I'm not going to spend money for upgrades on that machine. It's just not worth it. You know, I'll probably get the battery for my T60, and I might get a Logitech keyboard for this Toshiba one that broke. So, yeah, I know, Mel. You know, just for once, after see, I want a windstorm after cutting grass, so that I don't have to sweep the grass. But there was no windstorm yesterday. So yeah. Cinnamon crashed? Oh no. Eight gig, the sweet spot for price and performance. Okay, I'll buy that, sure. I have a Toshiba M305, I do believe. Do I have... let me see here. Let me use my other big keyboard. Actually, I'm using this massive wireless keyboard from like 2005. This thing's a beast. That works on 2 AA batteries. Let me, yeah, I believe it's an M305. But I saw a Logitech keyboard. I think it's a Bluetooth for like 20 bucks, you know. But what happened was I broke the little clip that connects it to the motherboard, like a little swivel clip. Anyway, cinnamon is heavier than Mate or XFCE, yes. Yeah, for video gaming, the more gigs, absolutely. All right, let's make this the 2-minute warning. I know it is after 12, so any more comments or questions you need help with, ask now, because I'm going to jump off here, take a shower, and do what I got to do for today. Yeah, if you're going to use multiple VMs, yeah. Tim says, heck of a deal. Grandma has bath duty, so I can kill off another cup of coffee. Well, just for you, Tim, I'll stay on a few minutes longer. Yeah, I think I've had enough caffeine for this morning. BigLive.com. Ah, okay. I think the sweet spot is a monster PC. That's what I think. Okay, Ronald, thank you for stopping by. I'll catch you on the next one. There'll be nothing for tonight. I might do something tomorrow morning. Of course, tomorrow is Mother's Day, but that's it. Yep, everyone have a great Mother's Day. All the mothers out there, absolutely. Forget about it. Hey, Tim, listen, buddy. You're spelling it wrong. Jeez. Hang on here. Let me. It's F-U-H. Geda. Bow. And you can do this one of two ways, Tim, okay? Let me learn you a few things here, okay? It's forget about it like this. You know, this is one way to spell it. Or F-U-H-G-E. Okay, so that's two ways of spelling it. Forget about it. I just did. I just gave you two ways to spell forget about it. Oh, man. Fog about it. Yes, that's the correct. Yes, fog about it. Fugaburit. Sounds Swedish. It's Sven from the city of Fugaburit. Terry feels a single malt coming on. Well, very good. Boot. A boot. Maybe I should make Italian OS. I think EB wants me to do that, you know. I can have a horse's head as wallpaper. I could have pictures of Cadillacs from the 70s. You know, Godfather themed, startup theme. Da 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 da. Speak softly, love. Just remember, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, right? Milanostro. Is there a good theme for make Ubuntu look like a Mac OS? I'm coming from a Hackintosh. Go to noobslab.com. Yeah. Check that out. Both spellings are safely saved in a text doc. Gotta be careful how we spell things around here. Yes. Don't be disrespectful to the distro, Father Tim. Okay, it's unnecessary. Okay. You're welcome, Hung. Yeah, you can try the panel changer in Ubuntu Mate for a Mac-like theme. You can. That might be good enough. I don't know. Is it Cupertino? I guess it is. Yes, Cupertino. You can try that, but if you want to make it even more involved, you can download themes. That's something I don't do. Once I have it set the way I have it set, I don't like to mess with it. Yeah, it's an OS you can't refuse. No MacBuntu yet for 1804? Okay. I'm sure it's coming. If you guys want to see a good funny gangster parody, check out Analyze This with Robert De Niro and Billy Crystal. It's a funny movie. It came out in '99, something like that. Really funny, really well written movie. All right, Mark, have a good one. Okay, 1710. All right, it might work. I don't know. All right. Today I need to go to Lowe's Hardware and pick up a blower to blow out all the leaves and grass after cutting grass. I need to do that. I need to return something at the other hardware store, M&M Hardware True Value, something I did not need. Just the usual mundane stuff for today. And like I said, I think if the weather forecast is correct, it's going to start thunderstorming soon. Today and tomorrow. So right now it's sunny, but yeah, that's it. I may just, if it rains, I may just chill out tonight, catch up on Ancient Aliens. That's my plans for today. Niemand, how are you? Are you new to the stream? Welcome if you are. Changing system times for Italian OS. Yes. Mother's Day plan. Yeah, my mom wanted to go shopping for something, slippers or something. I'm like, okay. So we may do something tomorrow, but that depends. If it's going to thunderstorm, probably won't. We'll probably have to do it another day. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Hung, you said you have you got an error? What error? I think that you'll have to wait for the point release, I believe, for that error to go away, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. There's nothing, I believe that means there's nothing official yet in the repository to download what you need to download. Good day, Tux. Yeah, I'm just about to stay dry. Yeah, I'm just about to get out of here. Yeah, myself. Go to Ludes, not Ludes. Go to Lowe's, not Ludes. Yes, I like to shop at Ludes, man. I go to Ludes. I pick up my lawnmower, a couple Ludes, you know. Oh, man. Thank you, Hung. Thank you for stopping by. Great chatting with you and everybody else today on the stream. Everybody have a great Saturday, a great weekend. Like I said, I may jump on, do another Good Morning Linux tomorrow morning. I don't know. And then we'll go from there. Nothing tonight. Don't think I'll do anything tomorrow night. Yeah, you have to wait for the update. Yeah, as far as that goes. Yes. Excellent Torch is in the house. Goodbye, Excellent Torch. Thank you, English Bob. Thank you, everybody else. Great chatting with you all. As usual, anybody watching who didn't chime in the chat, please do next time. You know, that's what this channel is all about. As Tim F says, forget about it. Oh, I hope it doesn't rain today. I'm not in the mood for freaking rain. Anyway. Let me shut that down. Good there, good there. Okay. Tim, have fun at the movies. Try not to fall asleep. I know that the agony and torment to go into the movies, I sympathize. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good one. Ciao.